Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm I'm doing good. Hope everybody else is doing good. Today I am filming from I'm at work today right now. But a few days ago, one of the comments that I read, somebody was asking about what kind of drugs I've all done. So I made a little list. It's not that many. I thought I'd done a lot of different drugs, but it turns out there's many more kinds. But anyways, these are the ones that have been part of my life in different periods. I would say the first thing that I was addicted to was cannabis. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's a gateway drug. But when I started using it, I thought it was a drug. That's why I used it. Um, that's a whole nother subject too. Why we start doing these things, right? But anyways, onto the list here. So, I would say the first real drugs I was addicted to was oxy. Um, that was oxy and cocaine. So, the oxy I did for a few years, and I shot all my drugs, like most of them. So I would inject. So I did the oxys. I did cocaine for a year. That was an easy one to get rid of because it's so expensive, and I didn't find that there was any physical dependency on it, and the stuff I was getting was so pure too. Um, I've only gotten shitty coke a few times actually. It's usually been like it was whatever. It was good, bad, but good, but it was bad. But anyways, and then I did other opiates like morphine and heroin. Um, Methadone. I was on methadone for many years too, and Suboxone. Um, and during most of my, I would say, well, I did about 4 years, 3 or 4 years of meth too. That I think is the one that did the most, took the most out of me was the meth. When I was just using opiates, I was able to maintain a job and all that stuff. Um, but as soon as I started using meth, then things went sideways real fucking fast. So yeah, and and I would often do speedballs too, right? I would, depending which one I wanted to feel first, I would load one into the needle first, and then follow it up with the rest, and it would give me, you know, a roller coaster ride. But anyways, currently, as you can see, I'm smoking. So currently, I enjoy tobacco and cannabis, and I'm using a little bit of kratom. So maybe about 20 grams of kratom a day, so which is, I think that's pretty good. It's not bad. Um, so how do you overcome an addiction? What is an addiction actually? What is it? It's I think it's just a symptom of, it's just a little sign that's telling you that you don't have harmony. There's not balance within your psyche, within your mind, within your soul, within your whatever. Um, so I don't know. I think one of the first steps, if not the first step, is learn to love yourself just as you are. Don't even worry about it if you're not perfect, because nobody is, and that's how everybody's perfect. Um, Find something to love about yourself. If you're having a hard time, I guarantee you can find something to love about yourself. Um, I think that's the first step, And then, do you want to start making room in your mind and your thoughts for the possibility of living healthy? So you got to do some prep work before you stop using the drugs. Actually, it doesn't work to just quit cold turkey everything. It does for some, but that's not the one way that there is no one way that it works for everybody. It's just everybody has to find that way for themselves. So anyways, yeah, make room in your mind and your thinking for the possibility of living well. And don't even worry about exactly how it's going to work. First, you got to make room. You got to prep your mind. You got to prime your mind for this thing, And then start giving yourself little challenges. Challenges that you know for a fact you're going to overcome, or just start small. And then with each little victory, it's like working out, you're just working out your emotional side. That's all. So you're building strength. And then you psych yourself up. And you prove to yourself that you're serious about it. Once you prove to yourself that you're serious about it, God, the universe, whatever works for you, whatever flavor you like, it's all going to support you. And it's the way will present itself, or you'll just find that you're just on the path already. It's all the way it should be. And your awareness, as your awareness grows, you'll find what works for you. Just pay attention, see what happens. That's basically what life is. Fuck around and find out. There's not much more to it than that. It's not this profound. It is, but it's really, we're just looking for something to do, right? So don't get too lost in the in the collective dream. There's a collective dream and there's your own personal dream. Focus on your dream, because the better you live for yourself, when based in love, when everything's based in love, the more good you are for others, right? So yeah, our first job is to focus on ourselves. It sounds selfish, but it's not. It's why they tell you in the airplane, if something happens, you put your own oxygen mask on first. But yeah, you got to take care of yourself first, and then we can share ourselves with others that need us. Let's see. Yeah, and then you want to find something that excites you to replace your unhealthy habits. Find something healthy to replace that habit, or whatever. If you have a bunch of them, then start with one thing. You don't got to do it all in one day. You don't got to do it all at once. That's what I don't like about rehabs. I've never been to one, so but I can see, like, it's I'm sure it's good for some people to do it all at once, get her all wrapped up, but not all of us like to do things like that. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Let's see. Yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself either. Don't be so hard on yourself. Listen, you start by loving yourself and accepting yourself. And then things will naturally kind of shift into a way that is better lined up, Yeah. Anyways, that's my little rant. Hope you all have a great day. I got faith in you. I know you can do it. Anyways, okay then, bye.